Good morning, everyone. I'm about to conduct an experiment with Diet Coke and Mentos, the very well-known, now famous experiment where we will dump some Mentos inside each one of these 2-liter bottles of what I have here is Diet Coke, I have regular Coke, and I have Diet Pepsi. Now, traditionally, the rumor is that Diet Coke is the best, produces the best results, will produce the highest spout, volcanic eruption from the reaction that will happen when the Mentos are dumped inside the 2-liter bottle, which I'm about to do in a couple minutes. Now, I want to see, last year when I did this with my students, we had the best results with Diet Pepsi. So I want to try to repeat those results with this experiment today. So I'm going to use my Diet Coke as my control. I'm going to do that one first, and then we're going to do Coca-Cola, and then we're going to do Pepsi. Now, just in case you're doing this at home as well, I've got a piece of paper out here that I folded in half. It's kind of, I mean, it was a list paper, so it was like thin paper that I folded in half, and then I folded in half again. So now it's kind of the thickness of an index card. So if you have an index card at home, I would do this too. I'm going to put the Mentos in that to pour them in the bottle so that I can get them all in there relatively quickly. So I recommend that you do something like that when you do your experiment. So again, notice that I've got them all on a flat surface. I left these all in the same temperature overnight. They're all the same size bottles. They're all 2 liters. Now, you'll notice there's a little difference in the shape. The Coke bottles are shaped differently than the Pepsi bottles. Somewhere in time, the Coke company decided to try to recreate their old shape of the bottles from the early 1900s and do that with their 2-liter bottles. But we have slightly different shapes. That could impact our results. But I did the best that I could to create conditions that were consistent for all 3 trials. So this is part 1. Look for part 2 when we actually do the experiment. Coming up next.